really staggering when you look in terms of if we looked at the African American community as a country, that we have, what, $300 billion and growing in terms of our, if you think in terms of gross national product, probably even more than that. But when we look in terms of the amount of those dollars that stay in our community, that's right, the turnover of that dollar within our community, it's appalling. We are basically, if we were a nation, we would be a debtor nation. In other words, we put out more. Our chief export as a community primarily is labor. Okay, that's our chief export. The last time we had full employment in the African American community was in 1865. Think about it. Think about it. Think about it. 1863. I said 1865. Well, okay. So the point is this. The point is that was slavery. I think you all got it. The other part that I want to share with you is this, and this is my final thought. When you begin to think about what you want to do, okay, and when you think about the business that you're in, you think about your passion. My prayer for you all, as you are here, is that you will be able to align your passion. I'm a person who has reinvented themselves at least a half a dozen times. At least a half a dozen times. Community organizer. I'm engaged right now in a campaign called the High Hopes Campaign. HOPE stands for Healing Over the Punishment of Expulsion and Suspensions. You know why I got into social media? Because it gave me an opportunity to share what I'm passionate about. Not to make money, but to share what I'm passionate about. Now, there's nothing wrong with making money. I don't want you to feel like that you think I'm saying there's something wrong with making money. But my point is that understand what your passion is. Oftentimes, we don't know what our passion is. I quit a job where 6-figure income and 6-figure bonus. I told you we went from 18 million to 36 million in 1 year. Okay? And did that for several years with a very strong income. And so over that period of time and over that course of time, what I learned was this here, is that you can make money and you can make a living, but it's more important to make a life. Are you happy in what you're doing? Is what you're doing get you excited in the morning, make you come out to a meeting at 7 o'clock in the morning, okay? So what I'd like to leave you with is this, and that is that each of us has what I call a life map. And on our life map, if you want to think about dividing your life or yourself into thirds, your head, your heart, and your feet. Your feet are where you've been on this journey, okay? Some people would say your feet are where you are right now. Not really, okay? Your feet are where you've been. How are you using those things that you've been, where you've been, and how you've been? One of the things that I'm passionate about is justice. Very passionate about justice. So passionate that God blessed me. I can say that in this group, right? God blessed me to be able to start a not-for-profit company, an organization called Keepers of the Village, where we serve men as they're coming out of prison to come back and to get jobs and so forth, and be able to reintegrate back into community.